Hi, and welcome to lesson number 2 of the CoSchedule Getting Started course. This course is designed specifically for you as you implement CoSchedule for your entire marketing team. In this lesson, you're going to learn a little bit how to customize CoSchedule in order to set your calendar up for better visibility. In this lesson, you'll learn how to set up color labels and make them work for your company's needs, how to use project types, how to use tags to add an additional level of organization to your calendar, and what a saved view is, as well as review examples of different saved views that you can use that work for most companies. To start, let's talk about color labels, tags, and projects. These are essentially different ways to organize and filter your calendar. They make reporting, planning, and tracking easy through something called the saved view. Color labels are the highest and most general level of organizing your calendar. They are concrete categories that are applied to all of your marketing activities and are not likely to change over time. Here are a few of the most important things color labels can do for your calendar. They allow you to quickly visualize which activities are planned for certain departments, business units, or product areas. They help you report on what your team is working on, and they allow you to see how all the pieces of your marketing strategy fit together. When it comes to choosing your color labels, we have a suggested color label structure for 3 different types of marketing teams. These include, we are the whole marketing team, we are a team of teams, and we are an agency. You will classify yourself as a we are the whole marketing team use case if you can answer yes to these 3 questions. You own your roadmap and set your strategy. You decide what projects your team will focus on, and your team faces very little bureaucracy when managing or handing off projects. If this is you, then we recommend you set up your color labels by product line or business vertical. Here are a couple examples of each. If you use your color labels to distinguish product lines, it will look like this example from a medical company. The product lines are the types of products they sell, including diagnostic or surgical, acute care, wound care, etc. Or you can set them up by your business vertical. Here's an example of a company that services several industries, including energy, manufacturing, and government. The next marketing team example is we are a team of teams. You'll identify as we are a team of teams if you can answer yes to these questions. Your team can be described as an internal agency that creates assets based on requests from other departments. Project ideas start with another department and then come to your team for execution. Business units outside of marketing define your roadmap, or your projects go through a complex handoff process from one team to another. If you are a team of teams, then we recommend you set up your color labels by department. For example, social responsibility, finance, sales, human resources, and more. These define the departments within your organization that you serve and develop projects for. If your team is an agency, then you can use color labels to organize projects on behalf of clients. If you're an agency, then we recommend you set up your color labels by client names. Simply make a list of all the clients you have and create a color label for each client. After you've decided what color label strategy you will use, you can add these color labels to your calendar. I'm going to head over to the CoSchedule calendar now to show you how to do this in a live environment. You will want to click on the hamburger menu and then toggle down your name. We're going to move down to Settings, where you will find color labels under the tag that says Color Labels. To add a new one, we're going to click the Add Text, and I'm going to type Test. And then move down to choose the color that you would like to apply. Or you can create your own custom color. Then add it to your calendar. To delete or rename a color, simply click the X to delete and then click in the text to edit the name. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about using saved views on your calendar. With saved views, you can quickly view a version of your calendar that features the marketing projects that you have scheduled for different departments, product lines, or clients. You can use these saved views to quickly provide timelines and updates to stakeholders or to your clients. I'll go back into the live environment to show you how to filter your calendar using saved views and your color labels. Once you're in your calendar, we're going to be choosing All in the breadcrumb menu, then choose the color label saved view that you would like to review. You can easily switch between saved views using this breadcrumb navigation and switch back to All in your calendar view as well. Now we're going to talk about project types. A project type describes the asset that is being created. Project types add an additional filtering layer to your calendar. It shows which marketing activities you have planned for different stakeholders. It allows you to better visualize your entire marketing strategy, and also informs your team members about what type of asset they are actually creating. CoSchedule has some basic project types that are included, but you can also customize your project types in order to fit which type of activity your team is working on. I'm going to head back to the live CoSchedule calendar in order to show you how to do it. Again, we're going to click on the hamburger menu, toggle down your name, and go to Settings. Then on the left-hand side, we're going to choose Project Types. We have quite a few project types set up on our calendar, but to create a new project type, we're going to click the Add New Project Type. And you can scroll through a list of options, or you can also add a custom one. This allows you to add a custom name and also choose a custom icon. You can also use the filter option at the top of your calendar to quickly navigate through your different project types. Now I'll show you how to create a saved view for specific project types. These saved views show you all the different types of projects that you have planned of a certain type. It could show you all the emails, like this example, or feature your blog posts, social media messages, and more. In this example, I'll show you how to see all of your emails in CoSchedule so that you can avoid collisions from sending emails too often to the same audience. Let's go over to our CoSchedule calendar to set up this saved view. We're going to choose All at the top, and then toggle down to create a new saved view. We're going to name this view after the project type that you want, so I'm going to name it Emails. Next, we're going to add a filter and then choose Project Type. You can either search or scroll down the list to find the project type that you want for your new saved view. In this case, we're going to choose Email Marketing. This gives you a saved view of all the emails that you have planned. Click Done when you are finished. Next, let's talk tags. Tags offer an additional way for you to filter and track your projects. Tags help you categorize and organize projects that you might want to track or segment that aren't included in color labels or project types. They provide more context to all the projects you are working on. They also allow you to create additional saved views and help you quickly find all projects that are tagged with a certain keyword. Here's how you can choose your tagging structure. Not sure what types of tags to add? Here are a few tagging options you might want to track or report on. Let's review the list to see which tags you might want to add to your calendar. If you work with different regions or branch locations, you might consider setting up your tags for each one of those areas. If you often need to track things like funnel stage, you can tag projects in CoSchedule with the relevant funnel stages. If you create different types of content for target personas, you can also tag projects in CoSchedule with your target persona. If you often work with different types of goals, such as traffic or audience engagement, or any other type of marketing goal you are tracking, you can add that specific goal to your content or your projects in CoSchedule. You might consider adding product, business vertical, or department to each project if those aren't already included as your color label. You can also add priority levels, so P1, P2, or P3, which basically just tells the people who are executing the work that this is a top priority and they should focus on it before everything else. Next, let's learn how to apply the tagging structure in CoSchedule. Again, we're going to choose our name in the hamburger menu and then toggle down to Settings. We're going to scroll past the color labels that we worked in earlier, and here you will see an option to add tags. You can see here that we have funnel stage, goals, personas, and more. In order to add more tags to your CoSchedule calendar, we're going to just type in this free text and then click to add. You will see it now appear on your list. Once you've got your tags set up, you can create a saved view to segment your projects based on the tags that you've just created. So maybe you've created tags to focus on different goals your team is working on. In this example, we'll jump into the CoSchedule calendar where I'll show you how to set up a saved view based on that tag. Again, we're going to be choosing All in the breadcrumb menu and then create a new view. I'm going to name this one Goal Calls, and then we're going to add a filter and use the drop-down menu to add a filter category tag and find the goal that you added. Here's a list of all the projects that you're going to have on that contribute to the one specific marketing goal. You made it to the end of Lesson 2. In Lesson 3, we're going to talk about how to manage all sorts of different types of tasks in CoSchedule. Thanks for watching!